I am with Joe. Hey, how y'all doing? And I hope everyone is having a great Thursday. Wanted to say hello and wonder what's going on. All right, and it looks like we got at least of the fluffy bearded mammal. Hey, fluffy mammal, welcome. Hey, fluffy mammal, so glad you were able to make it by. Um, so anyway, um, for the fluffy mammal, and I guess for anybody who is going to be watching the replay. What do we got going on, Joe? Well, I'm looking forward to my day off tomorrow. Yep, that is true. Joe is taking the day off tomorrow. Are you going to do anything fun? I don't know. You know, I might go to the meat market. You know, shocking. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna take the day off, and I guess leave the video in your capable claws, Bob. Oh yeah, hey, that'll be fun. And again, we'll see how that. It should be no problem. Hey, Brino Memel, hello and welcome. Um, happy Thursday. You almost said Saturday, didn't you, Bob? Yeah, I don't know. I am confused as far as what day it is anymore. Yeah, I guess that can happen. So Brino Memel, hope you are having a fantastic day. Yeah. So as I was saying, I'm looking forward to my day off tomorrow. For sure. Yep. Like I said, I'm going to be doing tomorrow's video. Going to be doing my tomorrow's video by myself. So, which isn't bad. It's kind of one of those videos that we kind of like touched on the main thing, but it's like, oh yeah. You said you was gonna do Hardee's. Yeah, we did the fiery star sandwich, but they have like chicken tenders with the fiery sauce to dip it in. So, and I'm also curious to see if they are particularly spicy. Yep, I'm glad that's gonna be my day off. So yeah. Well, hey, Brino Memel, that is less stress is always a good thing. Yeah. Um for sure. Um but so what are y'all up to for tonight? Like what did y'all have for prey? Yeah. I'm having some leftover Chinese prey here. Yeah, and I'm having me some bacon. That's just a snack though. Yeah, for dinner we did well, I guess we did dinner kind of early, but yeah, we did Arby's. Yeah, them roast beef sandwich tray items was very tasty. Hey, Disfinity Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Disfinity Mammal. So glad you're able to make it by. And Shelby Cray Cray Mammal, thank you so much for coming. Oh, Shelby Cray Cray Mammal, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, we had and Ohio Nerd Warren Mammal. Hey, so glad you are able to come. All right, so for those of you who do not know, Ohio Nerd is a very nice mammal from around here. He does toy hunts where he searches for plastic mammals. He is the very nice mammal who got me my two figures over here that are in my size. I strongly encourage you to check out our friend Ohio Nerd. And our friend Shelby Cray Cray Memel. I definitely enjoyed your video. You were like you were doing like an ASMR, which was kind of interesting. Yeah, we still, that concept is confusing to us raptors. So you don't want to talk none, but you want to make some sounds, but you don't want no T-Rex to come steal your prey. So, oh, all right, that makes sense. Helps mammals helps mammals sleep. Ooh, and Brino mammal, you had El Toro prey. Yeah, kind of like the other day when we had Taco Vago. That's kind of our go-to place, go-to authentic Mexico prey item place. So yeah, for sure. And weekend RVing mammals, James and Millie, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, James and Millie mammals. Um, by the way, yeah, wonderful live stream with them earlier too. Weekend RV and mammals. They're in Texas right now. Memory serves. Yep. When we went from Arizona to Texas, and that's where we are hanging out. So, um, very interesting. So, and Disfinity Mammal, I love the short that you did with the first order mammals. That was very cool. Like at the Disney parks. By the way, Disfinity has been doing a series of shorts um, based on previous trips to Disney, and there was one where there were like stormtrooping mammals, and it was but but yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun to see that. Hey, Dr. Tastegood Mammal, hello and welcome. Hey, Dr. Tastegood. It's so glad you are able to come by. You know what? And one of the things that I find, you are saying, weekend RVing mammals with the shorts is like so much of the footage. Like I'm like, oh hey, this would be a great thing to do for a short, but like instinctively, I like hold the phone the wrong way, and it does not get to be that way. So like any footage that we have, that I might want to like cut into a short, I can't because I hold the phone this way. So it is fortunate, if you have a bunch of footage like that, it's probably not a bad idea, going forward, Joe. Oh, you're saying like if we go traveling, we should get a bunch of footage, that's like, rotated into the short format. Yeah, for sure. I think that would be that would be pretty cool. So, but but yeah. So anyway, for those of y'all who are just coming in, um, I am I am definitely looking forward to taking the day off tomorrow, just kind of relaxing. Nothing huge, but Bob is going to do tomorrow's video. I might have my phone with me. I don't know. Might record something on my day off. Maybe for another day, maybe not. But um, but very cool. Yep, yep. So and then it also works out good. Sometimes you'll see Joe, do a video. Like you said, when I take it, like usually I do not take a day off. Usually, like if I am off, I am like usually not feeling good. But I think it is probably a good idea if we take time off. every once in a while. Joe is quite capable of doing a video here and there, by himself. Well, thank you, Bob. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Anyway, um, so the biggest the biggest thing I've got going on. By the way, do you mammals in here? I know weekend RVing mammals. You were talking about wing prey. Oh yeah, we were gonna do that wing battle come Monday. Yeah, which is the day after the Super Bowl. Maybe we should try and at least do we do not usually do a video on Sunday, but maybe we should talk about the Super Bowl. Oh, that's them football mammals. That kick the ball into the net or something. No, that is called soccer. Oh, but they use their feet. Which one are we talking about? Joe, are you not paying attention? The Browns mammals. Oh, the mammals with the helmets and whatnot. Right. I thought the Browns mammals lost. Yeah, but this is the ultimate, end of the football season in the Super Bowl. Oh. What's that got to do with wing prey? Joe, you are supposed to watch the Super Bowl with friends and family mammals. Oh, so you and me, we're gonna watch them football mammals, even though they ain't the Browns mammals. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, maybe. By the way, question for all y'all: do y'all care about the Super Bowl? Does it matter? Yeah. Do you like it? Is that something that you watch? Do you is that something that you particularly care about? Oh, hey, iChef Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hey, iChef, thank you so much for coming by. I hope you are having a great morning there in Bangkok. And CK Scratch and Win, thank you so much for coming by. And Itch Mammals, hello and welcome. So yeah, tonight, like you said, just having a snack. I got my leftover Chinese prey. I've got some Coke Zero. Yeah, I got me some bacon. Got me a beverage of choice. So just a little snack. So yeah. So yeah, we were talking about what are y'all doing for the Super Bowl, that football game? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we will watch. It was kind of fun. Normally, I am not much of a football fan, typically, but since the Browns mammals did so well this year, we had not won. We had not done that well since in 1995 or something. Wow, a long time ago. Oh, Itch Mammals, you got Hardee's prey, and ham and cheese prey. That's always nice. Oh yeah, I remember Hardee's. Is a place that we used to go a lot more because they had deals where you could get two ham and cheese sandwiches, fry prey, a cookie prey, and a drink for 5 paper rectangles. And unfortunately, they no longer have such a good deal. But it is it is definitely fun. Yeah, like I said, we don't. Most Raptors don't really have much concept of sports, Brian O'Mammal. But it is definitely fun. We definitely do enjoy. And Disfinity Mammal, you two are having wing prey. So I guess wing prey is a tradition for the Super Bowl. I mean, whatever. Frankly, I don't need to watch no mammals with like helmets and whatnot like smash into each other and run around with a ball to eat wing prey. Joe, fair point though. Good wings are appreciated really anytime. Um, yeah, or also maybe some brisket. Ooh, yeah. Um, oh wow, CK mammal. You said Hardee's is 40 miles away. We got one like right down the street, but like if that one wasn't around, yeah, we'd probably be 40 miles from the next closest one. Wow. Hey, Van Mammal, Bob's Adventures. So glad you were able to come. Oh, hi, Van Mammal. So glad you're able to make it by. Yeah. So, Disfinity Mammal. Yeah, there is a basketball team called the Raptors, and as far as I know, those mammals who call themselves Raptors were originally in Utah, and they took the name of like Utah Raptor, which is like a really big kind of raptor, and then they moved to Toronto, and I'm sure during the Cretaceous, on the other side of that warm, shallow sea, um, there were also raptors, but like what is today like the Mississippi River and the Great Plains was actually like a warm, shallow sea. So you know, um, think like the Mediterranean Sea, like right in the middle of the United States. So that really changed things. Oh, itch mammals, that's awesome, and thank you so much for that super chat. We do appreciate that. Oh yeah, Domino's wing prey. That is awesome. You know what? I'm very surprised, Bob. As much of a Little Caesars loyalist as you are, that you would that you are a fan of Domino's wing prey. You know what? I was, and the reason why is again, for a time the Little Caesars wings, although they are smaller, they had more of them, and they were only 5 paper rectangles. That is no longer the case. They are smaller. There are less of them, and they are more paper rectangles. So, um, you know, such is life, I guess. Well, yeah, there's that. So, anyway, um, well, thank you all for coming in. Also, if y'all don't mind, if you wouldn't mind, hitting the claws up button, um, and liking the live stream, that really does help us out. Yeah, very much appreciated. So, inflation. Yeah, I get that totally. Um, Inflation. What are you talking about, Bob? That is where like your paper rectangle. Oh wait, you can put air in a paper rectangle and inflate it. No, Joe. It is over time the paper rectangle is you can get less stuff with it because they are um just over time prices go up. Oh, well, that ain't nice. Yeah, that is just like a reality, huh? I still think it'd be fun if you had like a paper rectangle you could put air in and like make it be all like big and stuff. Yeah, I do not think that like that delivery mammals or drive-through mammals would appreciate it if you gave them an inflated paper rectangle. No, but it might be funny. Yeah. Um, that is something, yeah, you are not allowed to, like, that is something you are not allowed to do. Oh, whatever, Bob. You can do whatever you want so long as you deal with the consequences. Yeah, fair point. Um, oh, yeah. So, Mr. Itchman, well, yeah, you think that, you know, some hatchlings think that paper rectangles grow on trees. Oh, so they're like herbivores. No, the paper rectangle. The idea is that you can just get paper rectangles without doing any work. You have to let the tree grow the paper rectangle. You do not have to earn it. That is the expression about um, money growing on trees. Um. Oh, right. You got to earn the paper rectangles, no matter how you toss the dice. That ain't cool. Ooh, Brino mammal. That is interesting. Um, some countries paper rectangles are plastic, and they could be glued together. That is interesting. Now I heard somewhere that here in the United States it costs a lot more than a penny to make a penny these days. Yeah, very interesting. There was actually like very serious discussion about a decade ago about making pennies out of plastic. I guess like the Canadian mammals got rid of pennies altogether, which would be weird. Although I think as you move away from cash, um, I think that's probably less important. As if you use your plastic thing, to pay for stuff, like it takes the paper rectangles out of your account. So yeah. Um, and yes, right, you are. Um, Prior to 1982, pennies were made primarily of copper, and like the metal content of the copper is worth a lot more than a penny. It's like but even the like now, like after 1982, they were made out of zinc. All right, which is like a less expensive metal that is like coated in copper. But we're back to that same problem in 1982, where like even a modern penny is still like the materials are cost more than a penny. That don't make no sense. I mean, like you know, I guess a penny is a very small unit of measurement currency wise, but you know, if you're gonna like make a coin that's worth something, and seriously, the metal is like made, is worth more. That's kind of that's just kind of weird. Yeah. Hey, Chuck Memel, thank you so much for coming. Oh, hey, Chuck's food reviews and more. Thank you so much for coming by. And Big Belly Bob, wow, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, we really do appreciate that. Like I said, the super chats, they really do help us out. We really really do that. Um, yeah, and that's what that's what I was saying. That you are not allowed to make do that, but again, there you can technically do whatever you want if you deal with like the consequences. Um, yeah, I don't know. Still, I like people is like obsessed with metal circles, but I kind of like them paper rectangles myself. So, um, but yeah, in fact, old paper rectangles are are worth a great deal of can be worth more paper rectangles than than the original, than the original source material as well. Now see, that ain't a bad idea, Mr. Rich Mammal. Like doing something with your own two claws. Well, actually, I saw a video. It was kind of fun. Um, that it was a fire ant hill, and I don't know if like the ants were gone, but they still wanted the ants gone, and some mammal like ended up pouring like liquid aluminum down into the fire ant hill, and they like pulled the metal out, cleaned the dirt off, and it like made this very complex structure because the liquid aluminum filled the anthill like a mold, and it just was a really interesting sculpture. Yeah, if I was going to be melting metals, I wouldn't be making no sculptures out of it. Well, fair enough. Hey, Canna Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Canna Mammal. So glad you're able to make it by. By the way, our friend Canna Mammal has been doing a very interesting series of videos, comparing and contrasting chip prey um, from the Aldi generic brand. I think it's called like Clancy, with like Fritos, Pringles, and whatnot. Yeah, very interesting, very insightful. There are times like, especially with cola, it really does make a difference whether you have generic or not. But sometimes there are things that are less important. I mean, to a real connoisseur, you might, um, you know, you may, be able to tell the difference on chip prey. Yeah, it's a lot different on like a beverage for whatever reason. Oh yeah, um, you got to deal with them hatchlings, itch mammals. Yeah, cannot have hatchlings clawing each other. That would be unfortunate. So, although I have a feeling that you would probably be a very competitive sibling, Joe. Oh, I don't know. I'm a pretty laid back raptor. Yeah, probably. But I think like when you were a hatchling, that might have been a different story. I don't know. Because before I met you, I was just like at the metro parks in Cleveland, just like eating, eating like, just catching what I could and surviving. Oh, Disfinity Memo. Your where did we get the Coke and coffee? Actually, I found that at Speedway. Oh, really? You found that at Speedway? Yeah. No, seriously. Like I was in there. Bob, you were at Speedway and you didn't get me none of my. No, Joe, I did not get you beer when I was at Speedway. Fine. But yeah, very interesting. Hey, Misty Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Misty Mammal. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, so happy that you are able to make it. I know that the coffee and Coke, um, you can find it more in the energy drink section than you would in like the regular in the regular cola section. So so there's that. So yeah, any place that sells any fine retail establishment that sells energy drinks or whatnot, you know, yeah, that's where you look for that. So oh, CK, hey, well, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, thank you for coming, CK Mammal. Hope you have a tasty prey and have a great rest of your Thursday. Yeah, very cool. Um, so so yeah. So Joe, you were saying on for those of you, by the way, who just came in, Joe is taking the day off tomorrow, and I am filming tomorrow's video solo. Joe, what are you gonna do on your day off? Oh no. Like I said, I might might go to the meat market. Might you know I think I just want to get out and just enjoy things. You know, even if it is like a little bit chilly. Yeah, we are gonna get a little bit of snow. Well, I don't mind that. Hey, Red Mammal, hello and welcome. Hey, Red Mammal, thank you so much for coming. Red December Mammal. By the way, for those of you who do not know, our friend Red December, she has uh, very fun channel. She has three really awesome dog mammals. Lyric, who is relatively smaller of the three, and then there are like Afghan dog mammals that are um, Moon Shadow and Bob. You're having a brain fart, aren't you? Yeah. No, I know Stardust. Stardust is the mammal who is the younger dog mammal who goes to sleep for Joe after dark. Oh yeah, that's right. Um. All right. Well, hey, I Chef Mammal. Have a. I hope you have a great Friday morning over there in Bangkok. Um. You know. Good luck with the hatchlings in school. So. So yeah. Um. But. Oh, that's a good idea, Brino Mammal. Yeah, I could totally be on the hunt for some more craft beer prey. That'd be fun. So, right you are, Canna Mammal. I do think our ideas do kind of line up on prey. Um, Very interesting. If you see some of Joe's earlier reviews, um, you know, um, that was I think he has come a long way from being a true carnivore to just being more accepting. Um, yeah, that bacon chalupa at Taco Bell was nice, but a lot of paper rectangles. And that is how things go. Wow, red devil -18. Okay, so we are going to get like snow and stuff here, and then it is just going to be cold, but it's not a ton of snow. Like I said, sometimes it is all like depending on like in southern Ohio, like even like in Dayton where Brino Mammal is. I remember living, when I lived down there, that 4 inches of snow was like apocalyptic, and it's like, yeah, 3 to 4 inches of snow is kind of less of a big deal here in Northeast Ohio around Cleveland because we have the lake effect snow that we are just vastly more used to. We are just vastly more used to it. Just because, like I said, the wind is blowing the right way. Yeah, Lake Erie can just decide to like empty itself on you. Yeah, which you don't have in other parts of the state. So so yeah. But still not a bad time for a day off. Um, I might. I do not know when my next. When I might take a day off next, but I think I would very much like to go shopping for plastic mammals again. Um, you know, um, that would be fun. Visiting some of my favorite places. Although um, a lot of those places are sadly no longer around. Like I very much miss going to Toys R Us and like finding, like you said, like plastic mammals, or like the Power Ranger morphers. That was like awesome. Bob, someone might um, say you're a bit like an overgrown hatchling. Um, yeah, that's uh, I understand the criticism, but I don't care. Oh, Brano mammal. That's that's stressful. Driving back from Columbus one time, snowing real bad, spinning out. Oh wow. Um, Well, and that's the real difference, like between Dayton and Cleveland. Like the the roads are clear, like even the back roads. I do not know like how it is difficult for mammals to I guess that they are just not expecting the snow. They do not have the resources to clear roadways. We are it would have to be it would be a pretty massive snow event to like shut Cleveland down completely. Now, it wouldn't be that big of a snow event to shut you down completely because you don't want to go outside because you don't want to get your little claws cold. What is a pain in the butt to shovel the driveway? Of course. I'm just saying, if given the choice, when it is snowy outside, it's like, yeah, um, we could, but a lot of times, you might opt to stay home. So, um, right, and it really does just boil down to I think just the resources that are given. Like Dayton does not have the resources to clear roads quickly. Um, you know, Whereas I would suspect, like even where red mammal, where you are in Minnesota, like you can probably get a lot of snow, and the roads are like 4 inches of snow is less of a big deal. But like if you had you know like 4 inches of snow, like in Dayton, where they cannot clear it very quickly, or or whatnot, it's probably um, or yeah, California, like like especially Southern California, outside of the mountains, getting snow. That would be like really bad. Well, I remember seeing on the news like they got like fair bit of snow in Texas. Yeah, and I can certainly imagine like they're probably like, what is a snowplow? Yeah, whereas like that's just just how we roll here. Yeah. Can you imagine, Joe, what it would be like if, how extreme the weather would be if we didn't have the moon? Wait, what? No, seriously. The moon keeps the earth its orbit relatively stable at 23 and a half degrees. That's why our seasons are what they are. Um like our planets that are similar to us in the um, solar system, particularly Mars, wobbles on its axis. So you know, instead of being like at a constant relative 23 and a half degree tilt, Mars's tilt can be as much as 5 degrees. So it you know think about what is the Sahara Desert being much further north, and, in that case, you'd be talking about, Europe being tundra and, um, yeah, that's high level nerd stuff, Bob. And no, I never thought of that. Yeah, well, just saying. Hey, Glasgow Mammal. Glasgow scratches better. Thank you so much for coming. By the way, check out our friend Glasgow scratches better. She does scratching prey in the UK. They have like different paper rectangles that are not green, and they have like a different mammal on them. But it is very, very interesting to see. So. And red mammal. Yeah, the windshield ice scraper. Yeah, that is nice to have. That is nice to have when you are trying to, get the car going in the morning. So, and Brono mammal went to your dad went to Texas. And yeah, they had like an inch of snow, and like, yeah, they didn't know how to deal with that. Hey, Michael Memmel, hello and welcome. So glad you are able to make it. Welcome. Oh yeah, and Glasgow Mammal. By the way, holy tamale, it's like pretty daggone late where you are. Yeah, that is true. It is like, it has got to be like after midnight there in the United Kingdom. Well, still, we appreciate you staying up late and taking the time to come see us. That's that's certainly appreciated. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of fun. Wow, 20 minutes till 1 a.m. I just love that we have friends. I'm just so honored by like our friends that take the time to come and see us from what at our point of view is 7 o'clock in the evening. It's just 20 minutes now till 8 in the evening. And our friend iChef in Bangkok, it is Friday morning for him, and he is getting his hatchlings ready for school and whatnot, and then Glasgow Mammal, it's like, again, like really late. So tomorrow is a holiday. Well, that's that's cool. Oh, that is cool. What oh, you're in lockdown. Oh yeah, so you are not allowed to go because of the mammal virus. Yeah, I hate that stupid mammal virus. Yeah, Joe. Like, to state the obvious, that like literally, like every mammal and raptor on the planet, like, probably agrees with that statement. Well, don't change the fact that you need to get them vaccine things going. Yeah. That would be again, that would be obvious. Oh, so yeah, so what you are saying, Glasgow, is a holiday because you are on lockdown, because you are not going to work or school. So, and yeah, Canna Mammal. Yes, all y'all do stay safe. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, and it is something that we do our best. Like you said, Joe and I, we have been limiting our exposure. We've been just doing like drive-through, like used to be If you look at some of my older videos, I used to dine in a lot. Yeah, and even in the drive-thru, we wear our Raptor mask. So, oh wow. And yeah, can a mammal. Hope so. I don't know where raptors are on the priority list neither, Bob. You know, yeah, I know we are not in the 1B group that is like that that is currently like in Ohio, but um yeah. Oh, Disfinity Mammal, you're saying we had um Domino Prey Adams. Oh, Domino's is awesome. I you know, and it's kind of sad like that the big pizza chains don't have no dining rooms. Yeah, before this mammal virus, I always thought it would be great to like, like okay, you can go to Pizza Hut and dine in, but like you cannot go to like a Domino's or a Little Caesars or a Papa John's and dine in. Like almost no places that do that. So um, you know and red mammal, we don't know. We might be immune, we might not. We sure as heck don't want to be spreading it. So we're gonna be safe. You know, yeah, we might be asymptomatic, and not know it. So, like I said, for those of you who do see our drive-through videos, yeah, like I said, always got to try and keep our drive-through mammals safe, and we do appreciate all of our medical mammals and delivery mammals, um, but yeah. Oh, and for those of y'all who are just coming in, wanted to tell y'all about what we had going on for Monday, and we were talking about um, the Super Bowl in here in the United States, Super Bowl Sunday, where the football mammals play, but and wing prey. But we were going to do independent of the Super Bowl. We were going to do a wing battle on Monday. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. We are going to compare a national chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, with a local restaurant, Kate's Bar and Grill, here in well, it's in Willoughby. Like we are in East Lake, but here in Lake County, it's just like a single location. But definitely looking forward to that. It's definitely going to be exciting. Oh, Brano Mammal, the Pizza Hut dine-in. Oh yeah, personal pan pizza prey. I remember when I was a hatchling, and I had to like, if you like read a bunch of like books or something, you could like get a personal pan pizza prey. But I remember thinking, even as a hatchling, that was like, not very much prey. And then personal pan pizza prey items, they still sell them, but man, they're like 6, 7 paper rectangles for like something that's small. Like for a few more paper rectangles, you may as well get like a full-on like large pizza. Yeah, for sure. So, Bob, Red's asking which football mammals do we want to win? I don't care. The Browns mammals lost. And I'm probably like, we do have some friends, especially our friend local John 1812, who's a huge Kansas City fan, but also since the Browns fell to the Chiefs. To say that, we did well and, we met our end at the playoffs, at the hands of the Super Bowl champions. I think we are probably going to. I'm probably going to be pulling for the Chiefs MAMMALS, but again, really, I do not have much of a stake in it. Now, steak, that's a good idea. Wing prey is awesome, but no, Joe, that's not what I meant. Still, steak prey and football would be amazing. Yeah, I don't think that's traditional, Joe. Oh, why not? I don't know. It's a good question. What do you all think? Like here in the United States, like would you have steak on Super Bowl Sunday to go with your wing prey? By the way, I don't think Glasgow Mammal has the dimmest idea what we're talking about. Yeah, what we call American football, the big championship game is the Super Bowl, and that is happening this Sunday here. And normally it is a time to eat prey and cheer on your favorite team, even if your team got beat earlier. But definitely fun. So finger food, right? So stuff you can just grab with your claws. Yeah, but steak tacos, that would be a good idea. We went to didn't do it on camera, but we went to our Taco Vago restaurant, and got them steak tacos. Yeah, we had the I think it was like pulled pork or maybe it was shredded beef. But I actually got the carne asada tacos the other day. They were really really good. Glasgow Mammal, like it's definitely like I said, kind of more of a U.S. thing. But yeah. I would like to think so. I mean, I am glad that mammals in the rest of the world do think that American mammals and raptors are fun and have cheer. Oh, hey, Canna Mammal, have a great night. Yeah, have a great great rest of the great rest of your Thursday, Canna Mammal, and we are live again on Saturday. Oh yeah, and for those of y'all who are member mammals, don't forget we have Joe After Dark, and also probably whatever content I end up doing on my day off is probably also going to be in the members only section. For as little as 2 paper rectangles a month, you get, how shall we say, less family friendly content helmed by me. And again, I have my members only live stream on Tuesday at 9 Eastern. So, Brian O'Memmel, I'm glad you are able to explain that, because I really do not know how that works, as far as what is comparable to the Super Bowl in Europe, because I know that sports is important for sure in lots of the world. Yeah, I think that Raptors would come up with completely different games, just like y'all gaming mammals, right? We have problems playing y'all's video games because we got 3 fingers, no opposable thumbs. right? Yeah, or basketball. It's something that is kind of you know, kind of more more involved. Kind of harder for us to do. We would probably Raptors would probably invent a very different kind of game that probably mammals would have, may enjoy watching, but would probably have a hard time you know, doing, just because, if we are going to test, the upward limits of our strength and whatnot, then, it would be a very different game. Hey, Billy Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Billy Mammal. So glad you are able to make it by. Um, yeah, so much fun. So we were just talking. Like you said, tomorrow is going to be Joe's day off. So I'm going to be doing the video for tomorrow by myself. Do not know if Joe is going to opt to record anything on his day off, but if he does, it probably will be probably be more in the members section. So yeah. Um, but anyway, I do think we are kind of running out of battery as gets to be typical in this phase in the process. Yeah, we have a little bit of time, but not long. All right, so yeah, that's definitely the warning there. So Billy Memmel, you just got back from your friend's wood-fired pizza parade restaurant. That sounds very tasty. What's the difference between a wood-fired and any other kind of pizza? It has to do with the oven that you cook it in, and whatnot. And I have had wood-fired pizza before. Oh, so is it like smoked pizza? Not exactly. I mean, we will have to compare the nuance of it. So wood fired, it ain't like Little Caesars or like Domino's. That ain't wood fired. Most definitely not. Oh, so a whole different experience. Kind of like that Wagyu beef burger that we tried from the Red Lobster Mammals. Yeah, that mammal, she was really nice. I was kind of really hoping she'd be a raptor because she was super nice. Um, yeah, I do not think there are going to be many raptors working at Red Lobster. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but usually if you call somebody up, you're probably talking to a mammal Joe. I mean, whatever. I can always dream, right? Fair enough. Anyway, so yeah, we are probably going to have to be wrapping it up here for tonight. Lots and lots of fun. Really enjoyed all of your company. And yeah, we are going to be live again on Saturday. Like I said, I will be back for the Saturday live stream, and also don't forget to check out the wing battle on Monday. If this works out the way I want it to, it's going to be pretty epic. So appreciate y'all coming. Enjoy the Super Bowl if that's something you do, and if not, have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll catch y'all later. All right. Have a great night.